Welcome guys, or welcome to Grounded, one of my favorite games, and I'm thinking of starting a series about it. This will be episode 1 of the game. Also, huge shout out to Dropout. He was the inspiration for me to create this video, so go subscribe to him and watch his videos. He's amazing.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Right? Pete? No. Pete is small. That's a good name. And also, if you would comment and give this a like, no needing to subscribe or anything. I'm mostly posting videos because I think it's probably gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe I get some hate comments, maybe I don't. We'll see. I hope I do good at least. Well, without further ado, let's hop into this.
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me, the mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth!
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing.
Nerdy
They were last seen earlier this week, and the only
and
connection
his
between the
ugly
teenagers is that they are all
just
students
like
at
me.
Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information,
a black
please contact
ant
the
and
police
some
department.
cereal.
The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other
Black
news.
village.
Prominent practical technology
Ooh,
science
sounds yummy. I would want to try some. A ladybug. A bee. Through the grass and into the light. Oh, it's a juice. Whatever. Mushrooms. The kind of soda. More juice. And a tree. Oh, yeah. A briefcase. Because why not? Oh,
Whoa. Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time.
yeah.
Just where in the world are you? Hello?
Looks
Whoa!
like you're in a cave.
All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
So, I'm gonna take this
Consulting
slowly.
Detective Weevil, hot on the trail.
And if you guys
He's
have
got a
any
nose for the
questions,
truth.
go ahead. Maybe I'll speed through this. I don't know.
Signal detected.
all I want to do for the first episode is complete a bit of the main story. Maybe set up a base.
My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Or leave off after I completed the part of the main story. I don't really know. We'll get to it. Ooh, grass. My favorite nutrient. And some rocks. Probably tasty. And also, if you come across this video, if you're asking me to play with me, of course. I'll probably let you join me, because I want this to be fun. Maybe you could join me for 2-3 episodes, then someone new can come. Or something. We'll see.
Logic dictates that there are probably more of these features. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Make an axe. Set it to the second one. Great. Chop some breakers down. Chop some more. Oh, plant.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Oh yeah, forgot keeping things useful.
Look at the size of that thing.
This thing I'm gonna need a
Probably
lot
the
of
size
things.
of a bathroom scale?
Try to just get everything I can. Cause why not?
Choke it down, Pete.
Yeah, not quite like P, but kind of
Looks
like
this
P
thing
at
hooks
the
up
same
with those
time.
lasers. I don't think that works properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
In the meantime, I'll get to chopping down this dandelion. And oh, ooh, that's, oh my god, that's really rare. Dandelion tuft. It's an infinite use one, which basically just means I don't need this.
Taurinat, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
That is really rare. I'm happy I got that. Let's go research some more stuff. Oh, more grass. Useful.
Science!
More things I don't need. Or more things I actually do need. And busting there. Now to go get. Oh, yeah, I forgot. If you press U, you can go into third person. Personally, in the start, I like to use first person to make it more immersive for me and you. And here, thistle needles. This is used to create a spiky sprig. It's a sprig, or it's a few sprigs bind into one big schlong or stick, and then you just put thistle needles through it, and voila, you have spiky sprig. I collect 45, and I'm gonna go where to craft 2 crude rock. Then we craft it. Now look at this bad boy. Whew. This is one hefty weapon. And if I remember correctly, I think, oh yeah, it adds bleed, which basically is like tick damage if I hit the enemy. Still so surprised I got this dandelion tuft. It's pretty rare.
Science.
Yeah. I'm upgraded for armor now. And what that does is, well, I'll just one thing short, one goddamn thing short. In the meantime, go get the clovers.
Curious. Ophidoidea.
And the reason I'm blocking after I hit it 3 times, if I don't, it will do an extra attack without me wanting to, which basically just uses up stamina, which I don't want. There. I think that's enough. Just put it right here. Now, create that. Oof. So,
I feel a little less squishy now.
So, tenderfoot defense. You take less damage, for example. Spiders, ants, soldier ants, mites, a bit from wolf spiders, ladybugs, Beaver juniors, bombardier beetles, and yeah, that's it. I'll put on that, even more, and if I have the full thing on, I regen HP over time without needing to have using the bandage. Real useful. Oh. I think I should research
Science.
because if I come over here, a bit of that, and I get myself a torch. Now, I don't need a workbench for right now, so I'm just gonna collect the items from it and
Science.
carry on. So now I need to go to this laser to continue my quest. And yeah. So for right here, I'll want to go into third person.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
And also, one cool thing if you haven't played.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red
If
insect?
you block right when he is about to land the attack, it does something called the perfect parry. And that basically makes so the enemy gets knocked away. You don't take any damage and it doesn't use any stamina. And so look. Wonder why he died.
Let there be light!
I can't use my weapon, so I'll just use the axe because it's the quickest of the pebblet axe and the pebblet hammer. Not to grab that, just to research it. These like mold stock are mostly useless. And these I just destroyed because there's a tiny little secret in here. Not these plants, but the scabby.
Additional flavor scheme available.
Now that I mention it, I should set the scabby flavor. Or what the scabby flavor does is just make the scab be a different color.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I believe you. Eating aphid pea, probably not so good. And I think I might know what that might just jump on me right there and he died. I think that was from the gas. And by gas I mean stink god. Gonna need these aphids so I can craft some slippers out of them. And what the slippers do, they just make me faster, just like the aphid. No. Sorry. But that's how the food chain works. I'm on top of everything. Clank. Create you, place you down. Now to research the crafting recipe, then I go here and craft it. Then I put it on for now.
That should keep me safe.
I just have it on for now because I'm not really fighting anything. And just being faster helps moving around. So now that I have that, I can trash it because it's basically useless. Only reason I did it is because I want the brain power.
Aww,
and I want the raw science. Yippee-yo, explode me to heaven. And by that I mean roll me large. Or get me big or something. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
My bad?
Probably. Now, because of that, there's... Oh, Roseanne's down here.
A scientific breakthrough.
So, this... I mean, cap right here. Candy dispenser. Simply just... how you open it. Okay, so...
Hark! Yonder lady of the clover forest. On what area
this
does the
is
day
quite
find you?
a strong bug. But I think I could take on. Or take her on. Or it on. I don't know the gender. Just hoping it's a she. So let's explore that giant explosion over here. Old anthill. Cool. So
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
I'm not afoot. Are you? What I'm doing is just collecting acorn shells because later on I can use them to create some pretty chests that can hold a lot. Like one chest is all my inventory, and I usually have 8 of them, so I think I'll be good when I have that big. And in here is probably one of the starter's most feared bugs, but I think they're pretty cool. I'm not really afraid of them, I kinda just don't like them. I usually play with my dad. Maybe I'll drag them into this. We'll see.
Science.
It's up to him if my dad wants to join me in this or not. He probably wants to. He loves Grounded just as much as I do. First person, much better. So let's get my buddy Virgo up and going.
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am
kind of have
acting
to
science
for the
manager
story.
for this project. I am also a robot.
Science.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
I'll go through the first
I
part of it.
suspect you were miniaturized by Dr.
And
Tully's
then skip
spacer
the
device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem
It's
to
getting quite
recall
late.
much of anything.
I should construct some shelter and get some
A
sleep.
recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing!
I think this is enough.
Arg!
And so, short, there's a bunch of labs around the yard, and in them are super chips. I need to get the super chips to him, unlock all his memories, then we can find Dr. Tully, and grow big again. I say to ASL terminal, basically just where you can buy most things. Yoink, 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 yoink.
Science!
iPad, spray canteen, red ants, things. A lot of things. And now we can go over here and get some more raw science. So I think that will be it for today.
I'm holding raw science in my hands.
So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Just saving my game so it doesn't delete it. PT small and quit.